My, oh my. Look at the pantheon of tiger toys that have set out for Mr. Dash. And right now he's actually being shadowed by his newest tiger toy, man alive. Many of you are familiar with the Tipsy Toms, some of the enrichment toys that we provide our rescues here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. But Dash is nosing up to what we are calling a Tipsy Titan. You can see quite the size difference between Mr. Dash. I gotta scoot over here because it's eclipsing Dash. It's so big. Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, man alive, Dash. He says, I'm gonna just give this thing the old bear hug. Dash is enjoying a new toy, courtesy of a special donor who wanted Dash to have a birthday gift. And you can see, definitely it being the end of January, we're a ways out from Christmas, but as a matter of fact, it takes a while to assemble and actually create these large toys. And so we recently received this special Christmas gift to Dash from a special donor. And today's the day, Dash, where we had enough people power to help maneuver this thing into his habitat. It took about 4 or 5 of the caretakers, including myself and some interns, to maneuver the Tipsy Titan into Dash's yard. And just to give everyone an idea, and welcome again if you're just joining us, joining Rescue Tiger Dash as he now begins to frolic around his yard. An embarrassment of riches. He says, which tiger toy do I choose? And there's the pill toy that we saw him enjoying. I haven't even looked at any of my comments here. Kathleen W., afternoon to you as well. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Patricia A. And she says, hi, big boy Dash. He loves his new toy. We're glad to see that he does. Ellen Simmons says, he's got it. Well, Mr. Dashers, I didn't even put scent on that toy. I put scent on these toys. We'll go walk over and catch up with him at his little pill toy over here. But hope everybody's doing well. It's a new day here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Before we get rolling in earnest, I just want to give an in-person thank you. Off you go, Mr. Crazy Boy. An in-person thank you for the level of support that we received yesterday regarding the loss of Cougar Carlo, as well as Lion Wally. And we're here to enjoy ourselves. We're here to honor the legacy of Carlo and Wally as we marvel at Mr. Dash and our accomplishments and what our support can do together. But I just wanted to give everyone a personal acknowledgement on behalf of the staff and interns, volunteers here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Just thank you for standing up and being for us there yesterday. It's definitely one of those days where your support is incredible and much valued and much needed. Yeah, and he says, now let's get to the fun, he says. Need to catch up on some comments. Dash is dashing around, choosing which tiger toy he wants to enjoy. Obviously, Dash being a tiger in training, we are wanting to give him all of the opportunities to exercise, stimulate himself physically, plenty of mental stimulation with things like this pill toy that he's hugging there, as well as his Tipsy Titan, because they're going to have their weight kind of distributed in an odd way where they're going to wobble back and forth, unpredictably kind of roll on the ground. So definitely that mental stimulation, like we always say at TWS, and something that's cool about these toys in particular. Mr. Dashers, well, we came here to see if you were going to be interested in the Tipsy Titan. Go, Dash. Loving all the cheering in the comments here. Off he goes. And one thing that I think I can really kind of gather with Dash and his toy preference, and one thing that I noticed about the pill toy that we just saw him clutching, is Dash likes immovable objects because he thinks that he is the strongest tiger on the world. And well, you are, Mr. Dash, in spirit. But it's something about when he encounters an immovable object, Dash takes that as a personal challenge, if you will, to see if he can move that object. So he had a blast with the pill toy, which we've seen, and like we saw a little bit during this post. But I can only imagine, just with the size of the Tipsy Tom here, this is going to be an absolute hit with Mr. Dashers. The bigger the better, he says. Joyce Gill saying, "Hi, it's Joyce Gill from Boston. How is Bruno?" Well, Bruno is doing excellent, Joyce. We actually just posted a new reel on our Instagram, as well as a new TikTok on our TikTok page, just at Wildcat Sanctuary on the TikTok app. A little quick update on Bruno, as well as some footage of him enjoying some feather enrichment. Not too different from the live post some of you may have seen on Monday, where we went in and checked in with Bruno in his indoor bedroom to give him a little spotlight and check in on his recovery and his acclimation period. Go, Mr. Dashers, go! I'm wanting to get a different angle here because Dash seems to always rotate the toy and kind of eclipses himself because it's such a massive toy. Oh, a little added sense for the big guy. And again, there's the original Tipsy Tom there in the background to the right of Dash and his Tipsy Titan. Again, Dash is a big boy. He turned 1 year this past November, and obviously he's still growing. He's an adolescent tiger, but he's well over the 100-pound mark, so that's just giving everybody a little bit of scale. I know sometimes it can be hard to tell on video, but man alive. Obviously we know Dash is a big boy. Now you can get an idea for just how big that toy he's playing with. Don saying Dash just wants to hug it. That's what it seems like. Kathy Ryan saying the toys are supposed to be indestructible. Well, they certainly, certainly are. I'll admit that our residents here at the Wildcat Sanctuary like putting, that to the test. I think we can just look at some of the other toys in Dash's yard, like the Tipsy Tom, plenty of claw marks and scratches for this one to soon be looking like those in the background. That ball's been well loved in addition. And it's just one of the great things about these toys is that they truly are durable. They last some time for our residents. Oftentimes we get to share them with other cats, but this one in particular, we're excited because this is a special gift just for you, Mr. Dashers. Oh, he says, I pinned it. And just like I said, it's weighted in the bottom, so theoretically, when Dash kind of pops off of it there, now he's going for the full straddle. But theoretically, when Dash kind of comes off of it there, hoping that with the weight in the bottom, it'll just kind of erect itself right up again. Oh, Dashers, did you know that we all needed a smile here? Did you know we all needed a smile today? Yeah, let me look at some comments, mister. I keep on seeing Winona darting around and having some fun in her habitat as well, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that pretty girl. I see someone asking, he's licking it. Is there flavor on it? Dash, he likes licking things, observing things. We put a little scented perfume on there. So I imagine that's what he's doing. And then truthfully, kind of like I said at the beginning of the post, myself included and about 3 or 4 other caretakers, including our facilities person, were straddling the Tipsy Titan to get it into the habitat. So maybe there's a little human scent on there as well that Dash is enjoying. Looking at some comments here. I always like this, Chantel. What a strong boy Dash is. Who would think that a tiger is a good pet, even at 1 year old? That's right, Chantel. Among the many, many, many reasons that a wild animal like a tiger wouldn't make an appropriate pet. Obviously one that demands a lot of attention is that these are apex predators, and for lack of a better phrase, killing machines. They're meant to hunt, meant to stalk prey, and Dash is, like I said, still growing and is dangerous now. He has been dangerous, and obviously is why he's lucky to be here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, where he will always be respected as the apex predator that he is. And even better, Chantel, we got awesome people like you who's been following along and who've plugged into our mission and understand our vision and what we're trying to do here and what we're trying to accomplish. And look at you and how informed you are, and how you get to talk to your friends and your family and your colleagues about what is responsible pet ownership. I just love that, Dash. Dash is trying. He says, which part of this can I actually get my mouth around? And I don't think so, big guy. Dash is having a blast. Glad to see everybody's enjoying themselves in the comments too. And I always like mentioning on these live posts, give us a shout, say hi. I do my best to respond to everyone while we're on a live post, but we're always corresponding with everyone in the comments. And obviously, you guys are looking for any way to help us at TWS, and especially a free way is just engaging with our social media posts. Realistically, we obviously need to play the social media game to kind of launch our post out into the social media sphere. And the more that you guys are liking, the more you're commenting, and the more that you're able to engage with us here, the better our posts perform, the more people get to see them, more people get to learn about Dash and his story. And just the more people we get to turn into Wildcat advocates. Like I said earlier, Dash has an embarrassment of riches here. Toys on toys on toys. He's gone from Tipsy Titan to his pill toy, back to the Tipsy Titan, and now it's just back to the good old-fashioned ball. The good old-fashioned ball. Hey, Casey, good to see you in here. I do believe Dasher is left pawed. Do you now, Mr. Dashers? Lori Pringle Dash is having a good time. Nadia saying, I love when you look at the tigers from behind when they're sitting. Their legs and tush make a heart. You hear that, Mr. Dashers? You got a cutie patootie. And so now we can officially say that Dash has played with every single toy in his habitat. And this one's getting some rubbing. This one's getting some rubbing. Oh, yeah. Just like your domestic cat might like at home, our Wildcats love scent. And you can see Dash rubbing his own scent, trying to mask the scent that we put on there. Oh, yeah. And truthfully, I don't often see Dash rub and scent mark like this, so this is always fun to see. We can get a better angle here, Mr. Dashers. Oh, he says that's the bee's knees. Or the cat's pajamas, excuse me. You hear that, Dash? You are making Kristen H's day. Well, that's awesome, Kristen. Thank you for saying that. We're glad when any of our residents can bring a smile to your face, whether it's something lighthearted like this or maybe reading a success story that your support has made possible. Tons of reasons that we can smile and be thankful for what we're able to accomplish together. Mr. Dashers, yeah. Yeah, Angie saying, there goes Winona again. You're right. I keep on seeing her jetting around in the background, excuse me. And I also seeing her kind of rolling on her platform. So maybe some of the scents I was spraying wafted over into her habitat. Oh, brother, Mr. Dashers. Hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. If you are just tuning in, you are witnessing quite the spectacle from Rescue Tiger Dash, who is running around to and fro enjoying a new toy that he was gifted, a Tipsy Titan. You may be familiar with the Tipsy Toms style of toy that we offer our Big Cat residents. But now, Mr. Dash has been gifted the Tipsy Titan, but more so, I think this live post has kind of been the equivalent of, maybe if you were to walk into your son or daughter's bedroom, maybe a niece or nephew, and they get permission to open up their toy chest and show you every one of their favorite toys. It's kind of been one of those posts with Dash going from ball to Tipsy Tom to Tipsy Titan, saying, well, look at this one, and what about this one? Yeah. And there's him and Winona getting the zoomies together. Off Winona goes. Great to see the interaction that those two have along the fence. Yeah. I mean, is it toy time? Are we going back? Woo! Hot dog. Oh, man alive, Dash. You are one happy boy. Man, that is so fun to see. Hey. Yeah, Goofy. Yeah, big Goofy. And it wouldn't be right if some of the caretakers didn't get to come over and enjoy some fun and watch Mr. Dash play around on his toys. Perfect little break from the hard work that they're taking care of all day here at the sanctuary. Woo! And especially in the cold. Right now, it is cold. Before this, it has been frigid. We're back to cold temperatures here in Sandstone, Minnesota. Truthfully, it's been quite frigid here, and we are very much looking forward to the 20-degree mark that we're hitting today, as well as, look at Winona in her barrel, as well as the rest of the week looking pretty warm, as well as the extended forecast looking pretty friendly. So I know that we've made a couple posts like this, but we've always wondered, where does Dash get his playful spirit from? Where was it Marcus, maybe Winona? I wonder who. And there's Alyssa chiming in. Definitely Winona. That is right. Winona did an excellent job of giving her playful spirit to her son Dash. And Winona, you can see, has a new barrel. I know that we've maybe shared some videos or photos of her in her barrel and how well loved it was. But as you can see, she's got a brand spanking new barrel. She's already given it some love marks there. But kind of just like Dash with his Tipsy Tom. She likes getting her arms around it, kind of straddling it a little bit. I'm listening for Dash behind me too, wondering when he's going to go back over to his toys. Got a lot of comments to look at. Winona, are you having fun? There's been lots of zoomies on this live post, Nadia. It's been a zoomy-filled post. It's just, zoomy! Hey, pretty lady. And I gotta go catch up with Dash. This is a tiger-filled, action-packed live post here. I'm really, really happy that all of you are joining us live today. And especially after the day that we all had yesterday as a TWS family. And again, kind of like I said, it's moments like this that help our hearts heal collectively, our collective hearts, and give us a reason, Mr. Dashers, to keep on marching forward and keep on making a difference for cats like you. Oh, Dash is a glutton, officially. He's got the Tipsy Tom under one arm. He's reaching out for his ball on the other. Man alive, Dash. You're so spoiled, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah. Rita Iverson saying, this is a great post. It is, Rita. We're glad you're hanging out with us, and everybody as well. Ooh, this is glad we could help out, Barbara. You're waiting in the waiting room at the doctor's office, and you're watching Dash have a blast. Torben, I couldn't agree more. Winona is such a pretty lady. She is a regal tigress. I'm so glad that I get to work in the Welcome Center and I get to kind of glance across the pond over into Roar Ridge here, and I always see Miss Winona either horsing around kind of like we saw or just basking on her perch. And there goes Dashers, and there goes Winona. So Winona will get Dash to come up, and then she goes off to zoom. And now she's already all the way back at her barrel. And now she's coming back for Dash and is kind of stalking him. You can see Dash on the left-hand side of the frame. Oh, man, on all accounts, this has just been excellent. We've been able to see a little bit more about how Dash and Winona socialize. They certainly do acknowledge each other plenty. And in this post in particular, they've been not only acknowledging each other, but playing with each other even. We'll go check in down here. I think it's Winona saw me move and she's like, oh, he's coming. Time to go play with the barrel again. What do you think, Mr. Dashers? What do you think? Oh, Mr. Dashers, it is an excellent day to be joining us for a live post at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Tiger Dash, he says, I think I'll just plop a spot right here. It's an excellent day to be joining us for a live post. Smiles all around. I can tell it's going to be one of those live posts where I might have sore cheeks after it's all said and done. We've been enjoying Rescued Tiger Dash. Enjoy a new toy. We've been enjoying you. Enjoy a new toy, Mr. Dashers. He was gifted a Tipsy Titan. I know that many of you may be familiar with the Tipsy Toms. Well, this is a Tipsy Tom on steroids. It's almost about twice the size of Dash, and has really given him a challenge to try to move that thing, and he's really enjoying it. So, Mr. Dash, we're all having fun because you're having fun. There we go. I'm trying to get him. Doing a little grooming over there. Darlene Carroll saying, we needed this today after yesterday. I couldn't agree more, Darlene. It's one of the many reasons on why you're such a special guy, Mr. Dashers, is your ability to give us a reason to keep on going. The barrel. Check the barrel off the list. He has played with the barrel. He's played with the Tipsy Tom. He's played with the Tipsy Titan. See if I can get a different angle here. Oh, Dashers, we love, love, love that you're taking advantage of all the toys and treats here that we like to offer you during your Wild at Heart life. He says, now it's ball time. Woo! Dash is zooming. That guy said, oh, now he's on the top of the platform. Man, I don't think we've captured this on a live post either. It has just been an excellent day, Mr. Dashers. Look how mature you look on the top level of your platform, Mr. Dash. Yeah, he says, freshly shoveled by my caretakers. I've been zooming, I've been playing. I've been putting smiles on all the people's faces because I knew that they needed it. And I'm always here to look out for my TWS family. Apologize if I'm missing some of your comments. I have the phone in the other hand. I'm trying to get my little fingies warm. But I do like seeing some people still offering their sympathy and condolences regarding the passing of Cougar Carlo and Mr. Wally. Much appreciated. Hopefully you caught that, Dash. You just did quite the jump, That was quite the jump. Woo! And there go caretakers. We were watching Dash have some fun, just like us. What do you think, Goofy, huh? What do you think? Well, I would say I completely agree. Dash is like a kid on Christmas going from toy to toy. And I got this, and I got this one, and this one, and this one. Yeah. He says, I got them all. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love how he'll, one is just not good enough. He was trying to reach for the ball that's over there as well so he can bring that in with the Tipsy Titan. Just one's not enough, apparently, Mr. Dashers. Let's see. Trying to catch up on some comments here. Love seeing how much fun everybody's having. That's right, Lauren Lynn. We're here to smile today. And Dash, you are helping out. He is full of fun, says Lynn. You hear that, Mr. Dashers? He says, yeah. Annie W saying, love to see the playfulness. You can truly tell. Oh, it's every time I move, Dash gets the zoomies. I think he's waiting for me to budge. But Annie W saying, love to see the playfulness. You can truly tell they're happy. Well, thank you for that, Annie. That's certainly one thing that we strive for here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. And obviously something where you hear us use the word specialized a lot, and individualized and unique. And that extends to how we love our cats. Both Winona and Dash are being goofy now. And that obviously extends to how we love our cats. Not all cats are like Dash, or who may be more extroverted and more social towards people. Other than want to receive love in different ways. And so it's great that we can be here with Dash and see how playful he is, and kind of see that the manifestation of how Dash may be enjoying his wild at heart life. And obviously it may be easier to see that manifestation of that, but for other cats like Dash, who prefer a little bit more, love from a distance, it's still great to see the other indications of how they flourish in their wild at heart life as well. There are lots of reasons to point to. Come on, Mr. Dashers, let's get toys. There are lots of reasons to point to as to how effective your support is and all that it allows the cats. You sitting on your rock, huh? I'm going back down to the toys, Scooby. I'm going back down. And wouldn't you know, I got a goofball following me. Wouldn't you know? Hoping maybe Dash has one more good play session here with his toys. You're out of breath, huh? Woo! Up he goes. You're out of breath. I see you panting. He says it's a lot of work running around, jumping to the top of the platform, running down and roughing up my toys. Maybe Dash the Destroyer's winding things down. You can see his heated water bucket there behind him. So you got room to hydrate, Mr. Dashers. Well, everyone, I had a blast today. That was totally awesome. And certainly, as we've all kind of been commenting throughout this live post, was definitely a moment that we all needed, especially after what transpired yesterday, having to say goodbye to not just one of our beloved residents, but two, Cougar Carlo and Lion Wally. So as we kind of look at the stage here, as Dash has been totally hamming it up, you can see that Tipsy Titan right there in the middle. That is as big as it looks. Dash had an absolute blast with that. So perhaps you tuned in halfway through the post. Certainly go back and watch the full post so you can see Dash in action, and not only enjoying his toys, but also the company of his mother, Winona, who lives right next door to him. So that was also fun to see. Until next time, everyone, have an excellent rest of your Wednesday, and thank you so much again for the support and the happiness that you allow our Wild at Heart residents here at the Wildcat Sanctuary.